Hi, my name's Nick Tann, and welcome to my Fresh Music Fix. Artists from around the world send me their music, I choose the songs I like the best, put them in a podcast to share with you. This is episode 27, and I'm playing tunes from Lea G, Wyldest, Sweet Unrest, but I'm going to start with Mad Haven, Take Control, and you are going to love it. Blimey, that was Mad Haven, all the way from North Wales. Yes, I know, that's what you were thinking. So funny, because that track, I haven't heard anything else from them. All I've heard is that track. That track is the kind of antithesis. Is that the right word? Am I using the right word? I think it's antithesis. Let's just say it is for part of the podcast, because some of this is aimed at people that have given up on music. They just listen to the same old music and go, oh no, it's not like it was when I was a lad, not when I was a lad. And I think this track shows you that there is still some great music out there that can appeal to you if you like bands like Boston, dare I say Boston, because there is that Boston feel about it. And they're a young contemporary band. They've actually been around. They actually formed at school in 20. No, there's no Chris this week, so I had to do some research myself. I couldn't just say, "How about that?" and go, "Okay, Chris, tell me about the band," because he's not here. I don't know where it is. He's somewhere. I got a message saying I'm not around this week. You ain't seen me, right? So yeah, I don't know where he is. So I had to do the research myself. Dang nabbit. Yeah, so they're from North Wales, and they formed in 2011, and they've been in various different places, and they kind of broke up in 2023 for a little bit when they went off to Australia. When two of the guys, I can't remember their names, I haven't got those sort of detailed notes. They've got a few scribbled bits and pieces on a bit of paper. That's the best I can do. And they went off. Two of them went off to Australia, which actually is strange because that's where they played. They did a gig in Melbourne. I don't know whereabouts, sorry. It doesn't say. But they were supporting the Black Aces in Melbourne. So, but that was a good gig. That was nice, wasn't it? Nice in Melbourne. So, yeah, my daughter was. I used to live in Melbourne. That's why I know. So yeah, but they're back. They're back now. They're back in the country now, and this is their sort of comeback song. they're only about 15. I don't know how old they are, but they're sort of. I'd imagine they're in their 20s looking at them, and they've got their sort of homecoming show again on the 12th of September, which is coming up very, very soon, in Llandudno. You have to excuse my Llandudno. I don't know that's probably what it is or not. I don't know. Speaking of gigs, actually this week I've got 2 gigs with my band, Nick Tann and the whole family. We're playing at the Wickham Festival on Friday about 7:30 in the evening, if you want to come to that. But if you're in London on Saturday the 2nd of September, we're going to be playing at the Spice of Life. So if you want to come along and say hello, that will be wonderful. Spice of Life is an amazing venue right in the middle of Soho. Well, actually, a little bit outside the Soho. It is in Soho, but it's sort of on the edge of Soho. And it's quite an interesting little place because I did talk about this a while ago. But what you do is you get down there and it's just like a normal pub. You can sit there and you can have food and all that sort of stuff. It's in the basement. It's a nice pub. And then round about 8 o'clock, they go, right, okay, it's turning into a venue now. And if you want to stay there and listen to the bands, then you pay I don't know what it is. I don't know. A couple of pence. 50p, I think it's something like 50p. It's not 50p. And then you just stay in your seat and you can watch the bands. And we're going to be one of those bands. And what's going to be quite exciting, it's sort of sad but exciting as well. Yeah, is that Jez, the keyboard player, lovely keyboard player, lovely Jez, is not going to be able to make it, and neither is our trombone player Chris. So we're going to be playing as a 3-piece. It's going to be me, Ben, and Guy, and we've never played in this combination before. Guy and I have played as a duo, believe it or not, with drums and guitar and vocal, but that was more in my acoustic days. But I've never played with Roo, but not with Ben. No, with Baz, that was on double bass. So it's slightly different. So we're playing like a real funk, bluesy, funky set. But there's going to be just 3 of us. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can pull it off. Well, we will pull it off, and we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun on the way, and it'll be some great music. We haven't even rehearsed as a 3-piece before. I don't think we have. No, we haven't. So that'd be quite exciting. So that's on Saturday, the 2nd of... Actually, not September, 2nd of August. What am I talking about? So that's this Saturday coming at the Spice of Life in London. Anyway, I'll put a link up on the website. So make sure you have a little look on the website and we'll see. Right, so who have we got next? I can't just... it's on my own. So, okay. This is great. Lea G we've played before, and this is the new single of hers, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's called Power. Have a listen to this. You're going to love it.
Strings and I let you do it. My body is numb. You really put me through it. You move me right where
Did love a sharp ending, don't you? Right, well, that was Lea G, and that was Power. And that's off a forthcoming EP, which is going to be announced. No, it's not going to be announced. It's going to be released on the 26th of September. She's also playing on Thursday, the 30th of July. She's headlining at the Green Note in Camden, so get yourself along to there if you want to hear that. So this concept, it's just this EP she's got coming out. It's called The Flood. It's a concept album. So this is going to be off that, so Power off that, and it's all very sort of autobiographical. Well, this track is certainly autobiographical, according to the bump that I heard. Now, I really loved that track. Again, one little thing that I thought was a little bit of a waste was a little bit of a breakdown, and the breakdown was basically just the chords. The backing of the song with her not singing, but it did have a lovely little stop in it, which I thought was fantastic. I'd like that 2/3 of the way through, and then have vocals up towards the end, because otherwise it just sounds like we're just doing that now. We can just turn off now. You want to get people to listen to the whole of the track. So yeah, as always, I'm always a little bit critical about something, but because I just think, it's all out of love. It's all out of love. And I'll give all the details in the show notes about all her socials and stuff like that. But that was Lea G. Fantastic. So this is someone that I haven't played before coming up next, and that is Wyldest. Listen to this. This is beautiful.
Ain't it a shame we used to be so great? It's been so long since I have seen your face. Now you're just another memory locked away inside my veins, on your way to leave an everlasting stain. All it would take is a phone call. You don't even know my age anymore. All it would take is a call. Many years hoping it would change. Sadly it seems it always stays the same. Now you're just a dying flower underneath a sunken base. Now you're just another crusher walking in a wondrous place. Now you're just another memory locked away inside my veins, on your way to leave an everlasting stain. All it would take is a phone call. You don't even know my age anymore. All it would take is a call.
Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? That was Wyldest and Phone Call. Wyldest is actually Zoe Mead, and I went back to the original email where she sent me things, sent me the track, and there's not an awful lot about where she's from. I'm guessing she's from the UK. I'm guessing that's where she is. And those are the sort of things that I'm interested in, where they're from and what sort of gigs they've been doing and the things they've got coming up. So the email talks about all the different what the song's about, and I'm afraid I'm not really that interested in that. Chris is normally interested in that, but Chris isn't here today, so it's just me. So I'm wondering whether or not I should put something like about what it's about in the show notes, and I think I will. That's what I'll do this week. So have a look at the show notes if you're listening on whatever you're listening on. I'll put in the show notes what the songs are, what all these songs are about, some extra bits. I normally just put links to their socials, etc. But I'll put a little bit about what the song's about for a change. It's fairly easy enough for me to do. It's a cut and paste job, isn't it? Cut and paste job. I'm a poppy there, aren't I? A bit close. So the final track we've got is Sweet Unrest, and this is a lovely track. So this particular episode will be an episode that I'm plugging a lot in America. So if you're listening from America, hello. Yes. This is me doing a really bad. That was me doing a really bad English accent. But this is the only one I've got. So I hope you're enjoying the program, the show, the episode, the podcast. I don't know what it's called anymore. I'm just doing this. So actually, what have we got this week? They're all English bands. Oh, no, so they're not. I'm so Mad Haven are Welsh. Wonderful. That was Sweet Unrest and Sunshine. What a fantastic track. We played Sweet Unrest, I think, on the second or third podcast of Nick Tann's Is This Thing On. No, Nick Tann's, oh God. There's a part of me that wants to change it back to Is This Thing On again, but I can't go back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we had a podcast that we stopped doing in December last year because people stopped listening to it, so we thought we'd change the name and rebrand it to this, and it was called Is This Thing On. And I've been doing it since 2008, so I'm kind of used to saying Is This Thing On, Is This Thing On. It's in my thing. Nick Tann's Fresh Music Fix. Still a little doesn't really fall off the tongue as well as the other one did. We're not going to, but we won't talk about it anymore. I won't talk about it anymore. I'm the one that always makes a mistake. So anyway, that was Sweet Unrest and Sunshine. Well, I think we played it on the second episode of Nick Tann's Fresh Music Fix. Have a little listen to that episode. That was a good one as well. So that track is, there's an interesting story. I'll tell you the story. Well, I won't tell you the story. I'll copy and paste the story into the show notes. So when you listen to this, have a little look at the show notes and it'll tell you what the song's about. But this is one of the first tracks that they wrote together. And they kind of left it. And they went back to it a few years later and said, why aren't we doing this song? Because this was a good song, this. So they did a little rejigging of it. And and they've re-released it, or not released it, but then they recorded it now. And I kind of really appreciate that, because I've done that with a few of my songs that we sort of did, and then we stopped doing it. It's like, oh, why did we stop doing it? Let's do it like this. And Crazy is one of those. We do it completely differently to the way we used to do it. Anyway, yes, they're from London. That's all I can tell you about them, really. It's all going to be in the old show notes. So thanks very much for having a listen. If you want to, as I said, I'm pitching this a lot to America. This particular episode should be going out to you in America. So this is a little hello. Remember us out here before we put the tariffs on us and shit? So yeah, if you want to subscribe to the website, you get a little email every Monday that says who's on the podcast, and you can decide whether you want to listen to it or whether you don't. So always happy to listen to ideas. Always lovely to read your comments. Always worth going to the website, because artists put their details that I haven't put on the show notes on their particular episode, so you can go back and have a listen to them. Anyway, it was lovely to see you all. Very nice. Thank you very much for turning up. I love you all. Goodbye.